In our previous episodes, we explored some of the most fascinating castles of the Loire Valley, the elegant gardens of Château de Villandry, the royal history of Château d'Amboise, and the creative genius of Château de Clos-Lucé, where Leonardo da Vinci spent the final years of his extraordinary life. But before leaving this magical region of France, there is one chateau that stands above them all, a place so grand, so mysterious, that it feels almost unreal. Welcome to Château de Chambord, the largest and perhaps the most intriguing castle in the entire Loire Valley.
Here is the first look at the chateau. This is what we saw as we were coming in from the ticket office. And I can see it's a huge chateau. Good morning, Tales of Terra.
Another day?
Another adventure. Today's adventure is one of the biggest chateaus of Loire Valley. We will put the name below. We had a wonderful evening last night. We have a brand new campsite. You might know that we were kicked out of the one before because of the double axle, but he did us a favor. This one has beautiful, huge trees and shade, and we slept very well. And this morning, we didn't go that far. It's about 17 kilometers, and we're at the chateau grounds, which it took us about 4 or 5 kilometers to get here. So it is that large of an estate. And behind me is our parking. Can you see the parking? Whenever we were able to give the back of the truck in, then we're okay. Otherwise, we are halfway into the road. But we're okay now. So let's go explore.
A monument to ambition. Construction began in 1519 under the young and ambitious King Francis I of France. Fresh from his campaigns in Italy, Francis had fallen in love with Renaissance art, architecture, and innovation. Determined to transform France into a cultural powerhouse, he envisioned a chateau that would rival the greatest palaces of Europe. What he built was extraordinary. Chambord has more than 440 rooms.
The Louis XIII. It's got a bit of tummy.
365 fireplaces and over 80 staircases. From a distance, its towers and chimneys rise like a fairy tale skyline above the surrounding forest. Yet despite its enormous size, Chambord was never meant to be a permanent royal residence.
This is the royal chamber, bed chamber.
A place built not for comfort, but for spectacle.
The room and the wood paneling around 18th century, remaining 18th century.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All the way from that.
All the way from
And
that.
this is the royal chamber.
Yes, this is the royal chamber.
Many historians believe the idea may have originated with Leonardo da Vinci, who was living nearby under the patronage of King Francis I at the Château de Clos-Lucé. In Leonardo's notebooks are sketches of double spiral staircases strikingly similar to what we see here at Chambord today. Although we may never know for certain, it's hard not to imagine that the mind behind the Mona Lisa may also have left a hidden signature in this remarkable chateau.
Just next room, we visited the king's bedroom, and it dates back to 1500s. And as we turned around and we walked here, there's an exhibition of glass work of Kim Young-Young. It reminded me of the Seattle artist Chihuly. He also worked on glass. Yasemin, we're visiting these quarters for you, so you get some ideas. Francis I, father of hunting, like most of the kings of France that went before and after him, Francis was passionate about hunting and liked nothing more than to ride out into the forest to chase deer or hunt boar.
A roof like a city in the sky. Climb to the top of Chambord and the view becomes even more surreal. The rooftop looks like a miniature city carved in stone, filled with chimneys, lantern towers, stair turrets and terraces. Some historians call it the skyline of the Renaissance. From above, it feels less like standing on a roof and more like wandering through a mysterious architectural landscape. But our journey through France is about to take a new turn. After exploring the royal castles of the Loire Valley, we begin heading east, away from the world of kings and Renaissance palaces. The forests gradually give way to rolling hills, and the landscape begins to change. Soon, vineyards start appearing on the slopes. Welcome to Burgundy. Our next destination is the historic city of Dijon, the heart of one of the world's most celebrated wine regions. Here, instead of royal hunting grounds, the land is shaped by centuries of winemaking tradition. Endless vineyards stretch across the countryside, producing some of the finest wines on earth, from kings and castles to monks and vineyards. In the next episode, we'll leave the fairy tale skyline of Chambord behind and begin exploring the legendary vineyards of Burgundy. From Pinot Noir to Chardonnay, from medieval villages to world-famous wine routes, the road to Dijon promises a completely different side of France. And the journey is just beginning.